What's up, guys? As y'all saw in the last video, our test session went great. I went some PBs as fast as I've ever been, and it was a lot of fun. But we're going to do some maintenance today. We're going to change the jets in the carburetor a little bit, and I want to start this thing up and double check timing and just make sure everything's still good to go. So when I'm ready to test again, the car's ready to test again. Alright guys, we got the metering block off here. We're going to go back down a couple jet sizes. Cause I jetted it up because what I read and what I heard is that running open header could lean it out a little bit. But according to my plugs and my AFR reading, that wasn't the case for my combo. It liked it where it was. So we're going to put it back where it was, so she's nice and happy. And we're just going to send it just like that. So we're going to go back down a couple and be good to go. I know I haven't said much about the Regret Mustang, but speak a little bit about what my goals will be. We all know that the Little Gangsters class is the big class right now, and that's what I want to do. And we're not quite there yet. I'm in between. So I gotta try to find a little bit of power to get closer to that 530 goal. But until then, we might slow it down just a little bit, run some 590 index classes. I don't know if there's any 570 index classes, but like I said, we could slow it down even more to run 590. But like I said, we're in between, and I would love to run the 530 class. So we will just have to see what some tuning and some seat time will get us. But anyway, our jet change is done. Let's get this back on. We got the car back together. Another thing I noticed with this is, according to my Holly Dash, now that I can record some data during the run, see what the car is doing, the boost is down a little bit, and that could be because I don't have the fresh air inlet like I did on the Elco. It's just covered, sucking in all that hot air from the header. It could be that my belt's getting worn, could be time for a new belt. I've had that one for a while, but I did move this pulley up a hole. I had another hole to go up to tighten it up a little bit, so we'll see what that happens. That's why we test, right? So we'll see what that does, and we might just have to cut a hole in this hood and fix me up another little elbow piece for this one. So we'll just see what happens, and anything to get me closer to my goal we're going to do. So because that's why I bought this thing. I don't have to cut that up no more. I can do whatever I want with this thing. But anyway, we're going to start this thing up here in a little bit and see where the timing's at, make sure nothing's moved there, and just start going over everything. timing is perfect, right where it needs to be. Also, we'll just finish checking over everything, make sure we ain't got no leaks anywhere, which everything seems to be working good, no leaks, nothing's wet. So this thing should be ready to test when I am.